Love hurts, love scars, love wounds, and Mars. Never knew that. And Mars, M-A-R-S. Any heart not tough or strong enough to take a lot of pain, take a lot of pain. Love is like a cloud that holds a lot of rain. Love hurts. Ooh, love hurts. Hey! Thank you, everybody. Hold on. It's not working. There it is. You can't do them at the same time. Backwards for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Everybody, to the podcast. There it is.
Take two.
On today's episode, we're going to figure it out. We're living with purpose today. Right, Doc?
That's a great topic for today. Living with purpose.
Oh, I got to have these on to get into it.
I know.
It just wasn't working for me. I got to have the music in my ears, both ears. Welcome back, everybody, to Just These Guys, you know.
Are we?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Ah.
Yeah, was that a rehearsal?
No, but I was hearing
rehearsal?
the music, and then when you put the headphones on your head, it just went silent.
It went away. Yeah. Nope, we are rocking and rolling. No, you were playing Nazareth, Love Hurts, when I came in, which again, I got to commend you that every single week it's like a new song. Is that a weekly goal of yours, is to learn something new?
No.
Well, it should be, because that's what you're doing.
Well, today's topic, live with purpose.
Ah, that's your purpose. Feeding your brain and stretching yourself to learn new stuff.
Well, I forget what we were talking about last week, but somehow or another it triggered something in my brain in the middle of the week. I sent you the text.
Yeah.
And then we both forgot about it till you walked in this morning and read it back to me. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It was Win the Day.
Win the day.
I had a whole intro ready
Yeah.
for Win the Day, but I didn't think we were going there. Okay, let's back that up.
But they're all kind of intertwined, because how do you win the day? You have to have purpose in your life. You have to know why you're doing what you're doing.
Yeah, your purpose is your direction.
Right. Your purpose is your direction, your goal, flows from your identity.
Mm-hmm.
And I decided years ago now, wow, I hate saying that.
Easier to say every single day, isn't it? Years ago.
I wanted to be a guitar player.
Oh, yeah.
That was my goal. That was my purpose.
I knew you back then.
Yeah.
A real wannabe.
Kring.
Mm-hmm.
When I come in and I play something like this.
Yeah.
And I say, you like that song?
Yeah, that was a little too good.
And then you would ask me, yeah, what was it?
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
A little bit of rhythm would be a good thing.
you walked in this morning and you're singing the song that I'm playing.
Mm-hmm.
So you could hear the song, know the song. That's the kind of the goal.
It's at the top of the stairs.
If you're a guitar player,
Yeah.
then you play the guitar well enough that people know the song you're playing.
Yep.
So that's kind of fits in with purpose, goal.
Yep. And how you get there. It's not just pie in the sky. It's not just a good thought. It's actually putting action into the direction you want to go in, the goal that you want to achieve, the purpose that you want to live with.
Right. When you have a goal, when you have a purpose, when you know why you're doing something, then putting in the daily work is purposeful.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to do the daily grind because you're heading towards a destination you desire.
Yeah. So when you sent me the text that said "Win the Day," that was the first line, "Win the day," and then the rest of it said that whenever you break your goals down into daily goals, then the long-term goals will take care of themselves.
Sure.
The long-term goals will come naturally, I think is how you put it. Well, it immediately made me think of K-State, which is why I wore the K-State hat today.
Okay.
And it made me think that they've got a new coach this year, we're super excited with Colin Klein. He's back in the saddle at K-State. But he's
really?
in the head coaching saddle this time.
I've not even paid attention.
Yep. Well, the coach before him, which I think we should just appreciate,
Sure.
Coach Kleiman, he came in his first year and his mantra was win the dang day. And not just win the day. It was win the day. He wanted extra emphasis, but he wanted to keep it clean. Win the dang day. But that was exactly the focus. It was we're going to worry about today. See, guys, I think this whole idea of breaking your goals or walking in your purpose that is broken down into steps that are daily steps.
Sure.
It helps us in 3 ways, which is kind of what I was thinking about because we talk about it a lot here. The first thing is that it helps us to live in the present.
Correct.
It helps us to live today. We're not worried about tomorrow. We're going to take care of today. I'm going to take care of the goals that I have set for today, and then those will continue to build and build and build. So it keeps us in the moment, keeps us living in the present.
Anchors us.
Yep. The second thing is it helps us to reduce something that I think we all deal with, and I battle it, it feels like, on a daily basis, but I'm getting better. Helps us to reduce procrastination. We're not going to put off until tomorrow what we can do today. I'm going to take care of some of these goals today. That's all I got to worry about is today. And so it's going to reduce some procrastination. And because I'm winning the day, it reduces that self-criticism, those thoughts that tend to take us into the woe is me crap. Into, today was a bad day. No, it was a great day.
I'm so lazy. I got all this stuff to do and I didn't do none of it.
Yeah. One of the things we did talk about last week that I can remember was we talked about how, it just left me. I had it. Oh, and it was fitting so well. This hydrogen stuff is not working. It'll come back to me. You go ahead.
Well, last week, everything, why were you were sick, you were tied up in bed.
Yeah.
And every single day you woke up and you laid in bed while everybody's on vacation in beautiful Colorado, but you were able to be comfortable and happy because you had a bigger, broader goal, a purpose for getting healthy. And how do you get healthy? Well, you rest and recover. Yeah. And so today, what am I doing? I'm resting and recovering because the bigger goal, I want to be healthy. Win the dang day. We can't win the Big 12 championship if we don't win, 6 or 7 games during the season and be in the final 2. We don't win those 6 or 7 games this season unless we win 1 game this season. We don't win 1 game this season unless we're, practicing well enough to be able to win that 1 game. We don't practice well enough if we're not winning today, if we're not in the weight room today, if we're not hydrating and getting nutrition today. Everything has a bigger purpose. Why not go out and drink and get drunk tonight? Well, if I do, then tomorrow I won't be, able to pay attention in the coach's class, and I won't be able to lift the weights as well. So I'm staying, clean and sober tonight because I want to be in the best mental and physical space. So you win the day, but why are you doing what you're doing today? What's the purpose of it? Why do these things? And that's one of the things I've noticed, where I work, there's military and civilian personnel. And the civilian personnel and the military personnel approach work very differently. And I've been studying that. I've been anecdotally watching people, and the civilians, their goals, their purpose is outside the organization. Their purpose is a paycheck. Their purpose is their new car. Their purpose is, their family vacation they're going to take. Why am I working here? Because I get paid a certain amount. Yeah. And so they will often talk about what's not their job. This is not my job. And whereas you watch the veterans who work there, they're not just there for a paycheck. They're there because they're serving their fellow veterans. They're the men who went before them and the men who are coming back now after them. All the veterans there see themselves as part of the military still. And so while before I was in the military and I protected this nation, now I'm serving the veterans of the military who protected this nation. So when something needs to be done, they do it. If there's trash on the ground, they pick it up because that keeps the campus cleaner. And when the campus is cleaner, the veteran arriving for services appreciates the beautiful campus that he's on. And every single thing, it doesn't matter whether it's your assigned job or not, it needs to be done. There's a veteran waiting, so you go and take care of it. Whether you're the doctor or whether you're the scheduler, you take care of those things because you're serving the higher purpose of taking care of veterans who serve the nation. So what is your purpose will govern and drive the direction today.
Yeah, and it'll reveal your values as well. It's going to define, actually, like I say, reveal exactly what it is that you're living for.
And as Christians, I think that's very important for us. Why do we call ourselves Christians? Because we go to church on Sunday and listen to Roger rock out on the guitar and call it church. And
that's all it takes.
That's all it takes. What's his name? Scotty.
Yeah.
He came in because y'all played AC/DC one time.
Sure.
So why does he go to church? They play AC/DC in there.
Yep. Boy. All right, buddy. We'll see you in heaven.
Now, to be fair to Scotty, that's what got him in the door.
Right.
But he has since.
Oh, he's a great guy.
Yeah. No, but
great follower.
Why read the Bible? Why study? Why go to Bibles and Barbecue on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. tonight here in Wichita, 9035 West Central? Why do those things? Why go serve on Sundays where you're, stuffing backpacks for poor kids or moving somebody's furniture for an elderly person? Why do all of that? Well, what's your identity?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are? But more importantly, who does he say you are?
That's right.
And so just like, I was a sailor, so sailors do certain things, and now I'm a veteran. Veterans do certain things. Well, I'm a Christian, and the Bible says in Ephesians 3:10, for you are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for you to do. So what's your identity? If you say I'm a Christian, well, then there's a shopping list out there. There's a honey to-do list out there for you.
There are walking orders that you get to walk towards in your identity. That is your purpose. And,
God has prepared in advance for you to do. That's not my list.
Right.
That's your list.
Yeah.
So each of us, if we're Christians, then we have an identity, and wouldn't it be kind of smart to kind of try to figure that out?
Yeah, for so many Christians, they'll go to church for years and years, and then continue to make the statement, I just don't know what my direction is. I don't know what God's will is for my life. Well, it tells us all over the place in the scriptures what our purpose is, what our direction is. And it's following the lead of Jesus. And when it says in scripture in John that he came to serve, not to be served, well, then we got a pretty good clue that we are here to serve. And we are here to live, loving God and loving others, serving God and serving others. And so I
love it when people say that to me. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know what my purpose is. Hey, would it be nice? Yeah. Wouldn't you like to know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Romans 12:2.
Yep.
Don't think like this world. Transform by the renewing of your mind, so you may know.
Yeah.
His will for your life.
So you may know. You
want to know.
So you will know.
Change how you think.
Yep. Yep. That's why we do this whole thing. Changing the way we think.
Jeremiah, he says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet. You have a purpose. You have an identity. There's two places to learn about it. One is this written thing, this collection, this library called the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
You know, can't quote a scripture you ain't read.
Right.
Or as disciple says, it's God's love letter to you. And the other way is ask.
Ask, seek, and knock.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Have you asked him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no.
Well, he's just waiting for you.
And, Colossians 3:2, purpose, set your mind on the things above, not on earthly things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How much time do we actually take on a daily basis thinking about not just where we are, but the bigger picture of where we're headed? What's my direction? And that purpose ultimately leads us to, this is just a blip on the map. This is just a moment compared to eternity.
And it can be simpler than that. I mean, you mentioned serving. He came to serve. So when you're doing something, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you're thinking about buying a new car, well, are you serving him by buying the new car, or are you serving yourself, or are you serving your wife? Who are you serving when you do these things? And he may want you to buy the new car because that guy selling you the car, he's broke.
Sure.
And he needs to earn some income so he can go take care of his family. So maybe you buying the new car is part of the plan. I don't know.
Sure. Well, to me, that's exactly where the Proverbs 3, 5 and 6 fits in, which is one of my most regularly quoted scriptures that says to trust in God with all of our hearts, lean not on our own understanding, but in all of our ways. So every day, acknowledge him. It's including him, your creator, the one who is giving you another breath for the day so that you can have a day.
Yeah.
But you're acknowledging him. So in your daily decisions, you just simply acknowledge that God is a part of this decision, that God, would you just guide me in this decision? So acknowledge him. And it says that, and then he'll make your path straight. Instead of winding and cruising all over the place without, a sense of real solid direction, you're waffling here and waffling there. Well, it's because you continue to keep him out of the process instead of acknowledging that he's with us every single day. And he wants, by the way, what's best for us. So there may very well be times where you'll get this sense that, no, I'm not supposed to do that. I actually thought that I was. And then see the good that can come from listening. And so, that whole idea of
well, I don't want to presume to know his mind and be like those people who said, "Oh, that God did that." But there have been times when I'm like, running late, leaving work, and I find myself pushing and hurrying to get out the door, and something will not work right, and I got to just stop.
Yeah.
Take care of this thing, and then I can leave, and I'm leaving 10 minutes late. And on 2 or 3 occasions, when that's occurred, when I didn't get out of the door till 5 or 10 minutes past my normal time for leaving work, I get a text from Tish that there was a wreck on Kellogg. Now, did he slow me down with this extra task so that I'm not in the wreck? I don't know. But, making your path straight and always acknowledge him. Why are you wanting me, what is it you're wanting me to do? And thank you for such a wonderful, safe day. Maybe he sends you down a road with lots of red lights instead of getting mad at the red lights, maybe there's a reason.
Yeah. What's he keeping us from?
What's he keeping you from? Or what's he wanting you to stop and take a look around at and see?
There you go.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But you can't know. And like you said, unless you're in the present, you're in the moment. Focus on today, win the day, have a purpose.
Yep.
That sounds like a good show. Maybe you ought to do that sometime.
We should consider it. Shoot me a text and then forget what it is we're talking about. No, it's good. That's good. And then, so apparently I had to forget this earlier so that we could wrap up with this.
Okay.
Because what we did talk a little bit about, let me just back it right up, about last week, was that if you wake up in the morning and you say to yourself, it's going to be a good day, there's a lot better chance that it's going to be a good day.
It's a great way to start the day.
And if you are actually desiring to follow God into the day, well, it's going to be a good day, even if it's a challenging day, because apparently God has something he wants you to learn, wants you to experience. So it's going to be a good day. Today is going to be such a good day. And then if you focus on daily goals and you take care of today, you live in the moment, then at the end of the day, when you do your little review, which we talked about how you look and you say, okay, what was good about this day? And you start to recognize God's goodness in the day. How does it get any better than that? Every single, then the days add up and the days add up. And all of a sudden you're a month out and you've had a month of good days.
Boom.
And all of a sudden you realize, wow, this is really helping me to change the way I think, to change the way, to transform with the renewing of my mind. Boom.
That was a TikTok video right there.
Yeah. That was a short. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Doc. Good stuff.
Thank you, Pastor Mike.
Appreciate you. Did you all like that? That's what I thought.
Thank you, studio audience.
And thank you, everybody. So go win the day. Win the day.
Live with purpose.
And if you want to take it to another level, win the dang day.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Just These Guys, you know.
Thank you, Doc. Y'all have an awesome week.
See you.